Hi everyone, it's Rocky. Today I'm going to make a roasted vegetable soup. Now this is going to be my soup for the week. And I really like making these. I usually make these on Sunday and then package them up in little individual containers, and then throughout the week I just grab and go. I don't have to worry about lunch the night before, making it that morning or whatever. So I already have all of the prep work, pretty much all the prep work done. I cut up, and right here in my pan is some carrots, some parsnips, and some butternut squash. So that's all that's going in. I'm going to go ahead and just put some black pepper down. I already shot the bottom of my pan down with some extra virgin olive oil spray, and then I shot the top of it with olive oil spray as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get some cracked black pepper on these guys. And then I'm going to add some salt to it. And then I have my oven already heated to 425 degrees. And this is going to go on for about 35 to 45 minutes until it gets to the point where they're nice and caramelized and brown and just soft and good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put these in. And like I said, those are going to cook. I'll check them in about 35 minutes. Okay, so you can go ahead and stop at that point. If you just want to put the vegetables in, any kind of root vegetables you want, if you want to use sweet potatoes, go ahead. And then once they're nice and soft, you just kind of put them in a soup pot and then pour in little by little some chicken broth or some vegetable broth, and then puree it with a hand blender until you get to the consistency that you want for your soup. You can go ahead and just leave it at that point. You know, that's all the steps you want. But I'm really getting into caramelized onions lately. So I was thinking I was originally thinking about just putting onions into the pan as well, but I want some nice caramelized onions just to toss on top once the soup is already pureed. So it just adds another little level of texture and sweetness and just all those good things that onions bring to a dish, or caramelized onions bring to a dish. So what I have going on right here is I have a skillet that I already shot down with some extra virgin olive oil spray. And I cut up 2 onions. And this is going to cook it probably about as long as the vegetables. You want to cook them low and slow. I got a couple other peels here. Okay. So you just want to cook them low and slow on here. There we go. So I am going to go ahead and salt this down just a little bit. A little bit of cracked pepper. I'm going to turn this down very low. I'm going to keep watching it. If I see that the onions are starting to stick to the pan, I'll go ahead and just add a little bit of water, just so they're not sticky and they don't burn. But yeah, I'm just going to let these guys cook, and I'll be back. Okay, I am back with all my vegetables. Here are the root vegetables right here, looking all nice and smells delicious. And then right there are my caramelized onions. It's just amazing how just a couple of vegetables roasting in an oven could just make the kitchen smell so good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put them in my pot right here. Now, I'm not going to puree the onions. That's just what I'm going to add on top of to the soup after I'm done pureeing. But yeah, my vegetables are all nice and roasted. They're nice and soft. They got that nice brownish kind of, not blackish, but just a nice color to them. This is going to be a really good soup this week for my lunches. I'm excited. Okay. Now, I have my chicken broth. It's the 100% fat-free, no MSG, 33% less sodium. I'm going to pour just a little bit in here right now. Okay, and now I'm going to take my hand blender and puree it up a little bit. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back when I get to my next step. Okay, I'm going to add some more liquid to this. And then puree it again. Or puree it. And at this point, I just want to puree it down until they get to the consistency that I want. So, I'll maybe add a little bit more broth. Maybe I'll just, keep it as is. But I'll show you guys once I'm done using my hand blender. Okay, so I think I got it to the consistency that I want. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions to this. My caramelized onion. All right. I'm going to mix this around with my onions. I think I used probably about 3 cups of broth. This is a 4-cup container, and I think there's about a cup still left in there. But again, just use however much broth you want. I just want a little bit more on the thicker side. And I mean, look at how creamy this soup is, and there's no cream in this. It's just broth and vegetables, salt, pepper, olive oil spray. That is it. So I'm not going to have too much because, again, this is for my soups for the week, but I want to go ahead and give this a try. Here we go. This is so delicious, guys. The taste of the parsnip and then the butternut squash with the sweetness of the carrots, and then you got the sweetness of the parsnips. Then I got the little extra added texture of the caramelized onions. And then the sweetness of that. Then you got that little bite that the peppercorns bring as far as the spice and then salt. So good, so easy, healthy. So that is basically it. This is going to be my lunches for the week, so I'm kind of excited about that. If anybody has any questions at all about any of the products that I use, just go ahead and shoot them below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and enjoy. Bye!